Now we're going to be discussing short term, medium term, long term, and small, medium, and large goals. Okay, so what I've done here. Okay, so we'll go for the top one first. Okay, so we've got small, medium, and large. Okay, so say for instance that you were someone that wanted to run a half marathon. Okay, half marathon is 21 kilometers. That's a very big jump for someone that's never done it before. So now you've got to break it down. Okay, so you start by running 5K. Okay, then you start by running 10K. Then you can do your half marathon. Another one that you could do, okay, so I've got 30 minutes, 1 hour, and 3 hours here. Okay, so say you were someone that was struggling to stay off of your phone on social media, you could just set aside half an hour a day to where you're not using your phone, or you can set aside an hour to where you're not using your phone. And then when you get to the large one, you could go to 3 hours where you just put your phone away and you don't touch it. Okay, so now we've got the short, medium, and long term goals. Okay, I'm going to use this one as I'm going to use my own example for this. Okay, so obviously, as you can see, I'm creating content. So in the next 6 months, I would hope to have around at least 3K subscribers and 3K followers. In the next 2 years, I would hope to have around 50K subscribers and followers. And in the next 5 years, I'd like 250,000 followers and subscribers. Okay, so now you can see how just by breaking your goals, so setting a goal and then breaking your goal down into manageable bite sizes, that they are attainable and accomplishable. Okay, so what I would advise is that you set a goal that is unattainable. It may sound crazy, but that would give you something to work towards indefinitely. That's why some people, okay, live until they're in their 90s, almost 100, because they have a goal that they're constantly pushing towards. They have a reason to get out of bed in the morning because they're driving towards something. Okay, so if you're, see, the reason why I've left it here, so next is going to be long term. Okay, so it's just constantly about updating your goals and setting higher goals and further goals to keep chasing, because once you get to the top of the mountain, you're going to need a bigger mountain or you'll become purposeless. Okay, and no one should be purposeless. Everyone should have a purpose in their life. Okay, so when you set goals, set them, but there should be a goal at the top that's actually unattainable. Okay, I'm not going to tell you mine, okay, because it's personal to me and me alone. Okay, but having a goal that is unattainable gives you a reason to get out of bed every single day, and you don't just roll out of bed. You actually get out of bed and you don't roll out. Daily goal setting. Okay, writing your goals daily. Okay, so let's be honest. When was the last time you wrote your goals down? Okay, so this is what separates successful people from the people that don't achieve as much. Okay, people that succeed write their goals down. They know where they're going. People that don't succeed as much, they don't write their goals down. Okay, this is the difference. Okay, one of the most prevalent times for people to write their goals is New Year's. They call it the New Year's resolution. Okay, so they write down, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do this. Okay, then when it gets to the beginning of February, they forget about it. The reason this is because their goals are not reinforced on a daily basis. Okay, people that succeed in achieving their goals, they write their goals down every day. If not every day, they're writing down 2 to 3 times a day. Okay, they carve out time for what is important. Okay, because if you think something is important, you're gonna find time for it. Okay, I read somewhere, do you feed your kids? And they said, of course I feed my kids. Okay, and they said the reason why you feed your kids is because it's a priority. Okay, the things that are important to you, you make time for. Okay, and things that are not important to you, you don't make time for. Okay, so if setting goals to you and achieving something is important to you, you set aside time for it to achieve it. Okay, and this is where goal setting comes in. It gives you a bit of a euphoria as well, because when you write your goals down, you're able to keep track of yourself. You keep yourself accountable, and it feels good to tick something off. I've done this, and I've done this, I've done this. Say you have like a list of 20, and you just go down this. I say, I've done that, I've done that, I've done that, and then you set more goals. You know, this is the brilliant thing about goal setting. It keeps you accountable, and it feels good to actually achieve something. You know, if you say you're gonna do something, you do it. Okay, so let's say you're at the beginning of the year and you write a goal. I'm gonna use something very generic. I wanna use the gym more. Okay, after a month, you forget why you've even gone to the gym. Okay, so there's an underlying issue here, which I'm gonna go into a little bit. Okay, so let's say you set a goal, okay, and you say I want to lose weight. Okay, we need to dig much deeper. Okay, there's a deeper meaning of why you want to lose that weight. Okay, so that could be anything from taking your shirt off in public. Okay, when you get up from sitting down on the bus, okay, you don't want to pull your shirt down because you're afraid that your belly's gonna show. It could be a self-esteem issue, a self-confidence issue, or lack of self-confidence. Okay, so when you write a goal down, as I said before, there needs to be micro goals inside your goals. Okay, so you need to understand why you are setting that goal in the first place. So if you're setting a goal of losing weight, you need to understand why you're losing that weight, so you don't lose sight of why you started that in the beginning. Okay, it's like I said in many videos ago, you first need to have a mindset of that person that wants to achieve said thing. Okay, so if you want to lose weight, okay, first you need to be someone that wants to lose weight, and then you need to be someone that actually takes action to start losing that weight. Okay, so setting goals is important. It keeps you accountable. It feels good to tick something off the list and then add something back on, and that's just part of succeeding. You just constantly set higher and higher and higher and higher goals, because once you get to the top of the mountain, you're looking down or you're looking up, there's nowhere to go, you get complacent. So setting goals is a good way to keep yourself accountable.